Hello everybody, and today I'm going to talk about the hardest thing about living in Poland. Now, I'm not going to be cliche and say the language, because if I was going on about the language, then that would probably be a 27-hour long video. I don't think any of us have got time for that. But for me personally, the two hardest things about living in Poland are the loneliness that I do feel, and the fact that I live in a small town of about 11,000 people. And when it comes to the loneliness, that's actually connected to the small town. Because I live in a small town, people aren't as exposed to English as they would be in a city, so people are more shy when it comes to talking to me here. There've been a few people I've spoken to and maybe kind of become acquaintances with, but I'll be honest, I don't really have any friends here. Not like proper friends that I hang out with regularly or do stuff with or talk to all the time. Genuinely, like, most of the people I talk to are online. And I know, yeah, that's also connected to language too, because if I spoke more Polish, if my Polish was a lot better, then it'd be a lot easier to make friends. But it doesn't stop me feeling lonely, because yeah, obviously the only family I have here are my wife and son, and I don't have my family here either. So I feel lonely because of that sometimes. I say sometimes, it's a lot of the time. But the other thing is the small town aspect. Living in a small town is a lot harder than living in a bigger area, because there's not much to do in a small town. My small town, it has a cinema, but it mainly shows kids movies or Polish movies. And on the rare occasion that it does show a movie that will be subtitled, so that I can go and watch it in English, it will be a movie that is already been released or has already been released on digital, so I can already watch it online anyway. But there's just not much else to do either. You know, I like to go to the gym, but the gym in my town is not the best. So I have to travel to another town to use the gym. And so, and I'm also used to being able to go to the town centre shopping all the time. Like, I would always go to the shops and look at video games and movies and stuff and have a good time. I don't really have that option here, because the only places